All right, we're going live. All right, we're going live. Okay, so we're live on the new Apocalypse stable version, the 3.1 update. Again, I do not like a lot of the previous updates. Anywhere from the 2.1 to 2.6 to 3.0 updates to me are just annoying. And so I have turned off the storms. I have turned off the zombie feral scents. I have turned off the food smell issues. The new hen apocalypse, I turned off all of the hen stress events, because if you play the game, you will find out that the only way you can carry a hen is in your hands. And to not stress the hen, you have to go at a slow, crouched sneak speed. And it then calls in zombies and does all kinds of stuff that makes it impossible to get the hen back to the base. So I don't do it. I don't like the idea that the fun pits have literally every one of the updates since the beta 21 updates has been to make the game more of a hard grind, making it harder and more difficult rather than more fun and more challenging. So let's see what we've got. We've got some points we want to spend. And so I am going to place points in places that let me do things quicker at the beginning of the game. That's All right, so basically I pointed mother lode in mining, because those let me gather resources quicker. I put one in iron gut so I don't use food as quickly. Put things in better barter, lucky looter, food, so you get the food magazines. But yeah, that's basically where we're starting. And so we're literally starting over for about the millionth time. I started playing this game. And where the hell did it put us out at? We're right on the road. Oh, we're across from Poopy Pants. Okay. That's where it put us. Alright, now we need some stones. We need a couple of stones to make a stone axe and a spear. Walk around. Here we go. There's a stone. Let's make our starting tools. Stone axe. Oh, we need to read the note. Can we read the note, please? Yeah, I know the Duke left me a note to read. There, it finally let me select it. The game just wasn't sure what it wanted to do. But there we go. Right, so we've got our stone axe. We need a stone spear to fend off zombies. We can do a primitive bow. But we can only make one stone arrow, we'll take it. Let's see, there's my spear. Need a bone knife. All right, now we're just gonna start gathering more resources. Okay, make a few more arrows, that will help. Get rid of the tree seeds. We don't need them. All right, let's see. We can... And why that didn't give me sneak damage, I don't know. That is like weird. He's walking away. Why is the zombie that I'm attacking walking away? That makes no sense, but okay, that's new. Normally you shoot them, they come running at you. And the fact that I've had to shoot 6 arrows at him and still can't kill him, and I should have even gotten sneak damage, that is not good either. So this is definitely bugged out. Are you going to turn around and attack me now? Oh, finally. That's a new one. I've never had a zombie that I was shot at not come back at me. Just a new bug. The more updates they do, the more bugs they introduce. We need some stones, we need some wood, we need all kinds of stuff. Who's where? There you are. And the knocking sound that goes with chopping now seems to be slightly out of sync with the chopping. It just doesn't sound right. Oh yes, the zombies now chase animals. So zombies now chase animals. That's part of one of the new features. They've made the hitbox on the animals so small that it's really hard to hit them. There we go. So even though I have the feral sense turned off and zombies eat animals turned off, they still chase the animals. Not sure how that works, but the meat from a couple of animals, so we've got the rabbit. Let's see, do we have points yet? No. I really wouldn't mind a point in huntsman since I'm already killing animals. I just don't have enough points to put them in everything. So over, under, missed. I mean, it's like just okay. Now let's see, what else do we have? Do we see any of our arrows? Yeah, come here. We'll kill you. We'll give you a poke. There you go. Yeah, I don't see any of the arrows. Looks like the zombie density is up where it was last time. During the experimental I was running across, it was just flooding me with zombies. I had so many zombies attacking me that I was literally going to the trader post, and while I was talking to the trader, have zombies pile up so many at the gates. At all 4 gates would pile up 3 zombies tall, and the zombies would literally jump over the fences and come in and attack. And so literally you could be standing at the counter trading with the trader inside the trader post with all the gates closed, and zombies were literally climbing on top of each other, jumping over the fences, and coming inside the trader post and attacking. Because if you left the front door of the trader post open, even though all the gates were closed and the zombies shouldn't have been able to get through the gates, they were jumping over the fences and coming inside. So we'll see if they've solved some of those problems on the regular version. And since I wandered all the way down to this trader, I might as well go in and see him. And I'll go see the one I have to go see to get credit for seeing the trader. So that's the other thing is, why does it matter which trader I go to in the game to start? Should it matter? It's kind of like when they want you to place a storage crate. You can only get credit for placing a wood storage crate if on the way to where you built your base you pick up some iron and you want to make an iron storage crate. That doesn't count. You have to build the wood one with less spaces first, or they don't give you a reward. So I still got a couple spots open. Let's give me anything in the trucks. Oh, a nice water. Okay, now I did grab this, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Okay. And we need to get the cement mixer. Check the 2 cabins. Use that. Use that. Drop a tree seed. That. Where this? Oh, we didn't even make our clothes yet. So I turned off the intro class just because they're annoying. They make you do them out of order of when you need to do stuff in the game. So, all right, let's see where we're at. All right, so right now we got no clothes on. So, craft. So yeah, now we're all outfitted up. Okay. Let's see. All right, 2 slots left. And it's already given us duplicates. Okay. And we went through all that, so that's empty. So here we go. May I see your inventory? Oh, then I should do this first. I should go through. Oh yeah, that's right. It's not the trader it told me to go to. I was like, why isn't it giving me the shovel? It's because it's the wrong trader. But that's okay. We'll get a shovel at the other trader that'll duplicate the shovel we already could make. So it's like... Again, just nonsensical the way they do stuff. And so let's see. What else do we want to sell? Sell that, because that gives me decent money. Sell that. What else? Anything? Okay, what does he have that's interesting? Paintbrush, stone, wire tool, crucibles. 2 crucibles. Yeah, I could really use those, like, in about 4 or 5 days, and they won't be here. So restock is day 4. He has 2 crucibles. I bet you if we come back tomorrow, they're gone. In fact, if we left and came back today, they might be gone. But no wrench, which we need. No mechanical parts, which we need. So, yeah, so literally nothing that we need. Forge ahead magazines. That might be interesting. Purifying water. I would need 243. Can I sell something and make 243? What can I sell? I don't want to sell stuff I really need. 42. 42, that'd be 84. So we'll sell our wood. We'll sell our stones. That gets us up to almost 600. We'll sell the oil. We'll sell the radiator because we'll get more. And that gets me enough to buy this. Since he doesn't have anything else that we want. That one. Yeah, we can now make the pure mineral water at the very beginning of the game. That's great. That solves a lot of water problems real quick. Okay. So we'll take that one. That worked out even though he didn't have other things we wanted. Things that it would be nice to have at the beginning of the game, like a wrench. Mechanical parts to build a wrench or a workbench with. That he didn't have. And I do have 300% damage on headshots. So that headshots actually work the way they used to. Alright, so now let's cut over. Can't pick up much stuff because our pockets are really full. But we gain any points yet? 3. So let's go pack mule 1, huntsman 1, zombie coming to attack us. Yeah, see the zombies, it's like I can't go 2 steps without running into a zombie. And it just gave us more points. Okay. So we want to put that into... What do we want to put those in? Living off the land, master chef, lucky looter. Better barter. Caring adventurer. vehicle stuff so we can get a bicycle or a mini bike or motorcycle quicker. The machine guns right now really suck. They have them broken. They were stuck on a 3-round burst on them until you can find a mod and mod them. And they haven't fixed it. It's been that way since the experimental of 3.0. So experimental 3.0, 3.1, and even now stable 3.1, they still haven't fixed it. Let's see. It's been, we got 1 point available. Speakers. Could have put it in the health renewal too. But for right now, yes. Come and get what you wanted. Oh, finally got some honey. Okay. Let's see. Just all right. Let's see. We're almost out of arrows. Need to make more. Okay, let's see. So, I think I need to go over here. don't have any lockpicks, so I have to hammer it open. Yeah, the sound effects are really way off. It's like they just don't seem to be synced up. See, again, sneak damage, and 2 arrows later, after sneak damage, they go down. That is not the way it's supposed to be. Sneak damage used to give you a zombie kill on the first arrow. But I guess not anymore. We'll just have to adjust the settings to make it work. Okay. Smeary motion of the zombies. That's really lovely. They're making that more prominent. So the horrible, ugly motion blur they do is evidently much worse now than it was. I'm not sure what they think that accomplishes and why they think it's good, but it looks really bad. Okay. Pick that up. We're running into space problems already. So let's see. What do we got? What do we got? We have room for a shovel. Guess we could eat some chili. We can use our water. That wouldn't hurt us right now. Let's see, we've still got that water left. We're already up to level 4 shovels. Okay. Obviously picked up some workbooks. Alright, so let's see. Means we should be able to build a level 4. Since these aren't boosted, I'm not going to worry about them. although they can have stats that are different. It's rare. And often when they are different, the combine table will say, oh, you can't combine these, even though they are different, if they don't have a star on them. So again, it's one of those bugs that they have going. Let's see. Don't think it matters which seed I have. Some pipes. Got some pipes. There used to be zombies back here, but I guess they changed that. I don't need any food. I don't need anything else. Paper's pretty much useless still. Since we aren't doing the feral sense where you have to do meat bundles wrapped in paper. Let's see. Gathering leather. Yeah, the sound just sounds slightly out of sync for everything. Okay, and then let's see. Do we have cash on us yet? No, we don't. So when we open this up, we're going to have to ditch something else. Yeah. I don't know why, but it's just off. And notice you get a metallic clank and more of a metallic thunk. So one hit on the ATM is making two different metallic noises, and they're not in sync. They're off of each other. That's why I say the sound is just not good. They have totally screwed that up. Because why would there be kind of a stone hitting metallic sound and then a metallic sound, like metal hitting metal, from me doing the exact same thing? And they're out of sync. They're just like almost 180 degrees out of sync with the because the metallic clank corresponds with the axe hitting the ATM, but then the stone metallic thunk comes after that as the axe is being pulled away. That makes no sense. Okay. It's kind of annoying. So they added sound to enhance the experience and just literally screwed it up. Why would they want two sounds for the same motion or action? That's just stupid. We'll scrap these because we can remake them. We don't lose anything by scrapping them. Okay. So we picked up only $348. All right, that's not very much. It's one of the lowest totals I've gotten lately. They may have readjusted that. There for a while it was going up into the high hundreds to the low 1000s. And let's see, we've got a store over here that should have one we can raid. don't understand the dual striking sound. Is one supposed to be an echo? I don't understand. But it is annoying, and that's new. That was not happening before. Well, at least if you crouch, it gets less annoying. And they have the same thing on the stone. Hear how far off the loud click and the thunk is. It's like, that's just stupid. But I've come to expect nothing less from an update. I've literally come to expect nothing less from a Fun Pimps update other than it to have some really stupid things added. And issues like the first biker zombie, shoot him and he just keeps walking away. Okay. This should give us some cash to spend at the trader we were supposed to go to first. This is taking a very long time, though. I think they've also nerfed the 1,000 cash. Let's see, do we have... I really don't want to deal with Bob's Cafe or anything else. I could, but... And we just watch the zombies spawn in and come out. Okay. Zombie makes a noise and then we watch it pop into the screen. Okay. I guess maybe he crawled through the hole is what they're doing. Yeah. See, that one you could hear him break it and come out. He's trying to come out. That's what I expect to have happen, not just have him just materialize. So, alright, well, at least we're getting lots of loot. Okay, what do we not need? Pumpkins are going to be pretty much useless. Okay. And more corn that we can't pick up. So... and corn's useful. So, maybe we'll take the corn. Somewhere I left some corn. I don't remember where. And another zombie coming in on us. Alright, we gotta get back up to that trader. And another zombie coming in. This is just to the point of, yeah, they've got the zombie spawns turned up. So let's flood the zone with zombies. that's what we're gonna do. Gonna make it so you can't do anything without being interrupted by a zombie. It's not like it's the beginning of the game and you don't have anything that you're trying to do and learn. Okay. There's another zombie. Okay. They want us to get lots of XP from killing zombies. They really want us to get XP from killing zombies. Okay, we will modify our shovel, add that digger to it, add the grave digger to it. Okay, now let's go again. Let's see, where are we at? We have very little wood, very little stone. We need both. The sound just is driving me nuts, though. Yeah, probably nobody in chat. I don't stream on a regular basis, and I haven't uploaded much since like December. So, pardon me if I forget to look at chat because I used to do nothing but upload videos. Let's see. No, it's not a bother. It's just I literally forget to look at chat because I used to do nothing but upload videos instead of live stream. And by uploading it, now that they let you do a better quality uploading, it saves me from having to edit it and put it up to a better quality. So I'm trying live streaming just to see if I like it. And people we don't want. I have done streaming on Twitch and Kick. I just haven't lately. Never been real thrilled with Twitch. And they've been doing some weird stuff lately. I actually at one point I even went as far as to triple stream, where I was streaming on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch simultaneously, which I can do too. I did that just to learn if I could do it, and it's okay, but trying to keep track of 3 chats at once when Twitch won't let you combine chats, otherwise they can ban you, that makes Twitch less desirable. Well, YouTube used to be better. Like when I first started on YouTube, you could get monetized at 100 subscribers. I hit that goal. Then they raised it to 200. I hit that goal. Then they raised it to 1,000. And I just, at that point, I was like, well, I'm really not doing this to make money. I was doing it for fun. I originally started uploading videos because Call of Duty's customer support was telling me what I said was happening in game wasn't possible, so I did live streams to prove to them that it was actually happening. That's the only reason I even got into streaming. So I need to just get to a trader because I'm full. But yeah, literally, I got monetized twice by YouTube, and then they took it away because they changed the rules. And I was just like, yeah, they're just trying to make it really hard for new people to get in. But then Twitch has some really goofy stuff too, so. Well, yeah, I'm not holding my breath. I literally do this because I have lots of time on my hands, and I like to go back and look at the stuff. I like to figure out the bugs in a game. I used to be a computer programmer and a beta tester. So I actually enjoy finding the bugs and figuring out stuff more than I do playing or streaming. Part of why this game has been so interesting is because the Fun Pimps are just really good at putting bugs in their games. Yeah, I'm really not interested in any advice. I have spent a career in technical consulting, computer programming, and sales. If I wanted to do it, I could. I'm just not even interested in full-time streaming. I do this just for my own entertainment. All right, let's see. I think I'm just going to head on up to this trader. Because I have nowhere to put anything. And where are you at? Here you come. Rip. She drops more loot. Great. Yeah, I know. Okay. Let's see. I think I'm literally just going to keep going. I'm not even going to finish cleaning up here. But no, if you're hanging out in my chat hoping that you'll make some money off of me giving some advice or doing something for me, that won't happen. But I do appreciate you stopping by. Let's see. Here. There we go. And I don't have my parkour, so I can't get up there without dropping something. Okay. Use that. Make a couple building blocks. Let's drop some stuff off and go to the trader, maybe. Sell these to the trader. That'll work. All right. Let's see. Let's get over to the trader. That's a weird stacking, but okay. I don't think I've ever seen it stack the inventory that way, but okay. Let's see. We're just going to sell them that. Sell them this. That. Sell them the cash. Sell the polymers. So I've got a plenty bit of cash. Do they have any tools we need, like a wrench? No, of course not. Okay. So let's go. Parts, nothing we need. Beaker, no. Chemistry station, no. Wrench. Yeah, nothing. Literally, he doesn't have anything. Okay. Buy lots of magazines. Doesn't even have any mechanical parts. All right. I don't love a game that at the beginning of the game doesn't give you any of the things you need to actually do well in the game. Buy that. Scrapping for what magazines do I need? What ones have I not picked any up? Salvage tool I already have, so I don't need it. Let's see. Handguns, I haven't picked up any. Workstations. So I've got my workbench. Can do the dew collector. Need one more for bicycles. Need food. Food, bicycles, workstations. Okay. So do you have any ones of those, please, sir? Home cooking. None. Vehicle Adventures 2. Let's see, sharp sticks. We're just going to buy lots of magazines. Don't have the ones we want, so we'll just buy the ones he has. Let's see. Since he didn't have any food or workstation ones other than what we've already gotten. All right. One off of a real pistol. Okay. Workstations. So we're halfway to the mini bike, but that means we should be able to build a bicycle if we can find wheels or acid. He did not have acid. Of course not. So everything we needed, he really didn't have exactly what we're looking for, but we got a bunch of good stuff out of him anyway. Yeah. Say hello. Oh, here comes another one. Just like the other one. There we go. Good stuff beats, right? Yes. Okay. Let's see. Do we have anything here interesting looking? Knife. Got a wheel and an engine. That's good. It's the hardest part of building a bicycle is getting wheels. Because it either requires finding a wheel or finding acid to make a wheel. Still have no mechanical parts, so that's going to keep us from doing anything because we can't even build a wrench. Even though we have them, I've found the magazines to build a wrench, since we can't get the parts to build a wrench without having them, unless we just luck out and randomly find them and do it, which the game likes to do. Alright, we need to do a ladder so we can get up there. And we're there. Sound being off is just horrible. Don't know what they thought when they added that, but it's bad. Okay, now literally have 0 mechanical parts, so I can't build a wrench, can't build a workbench. Can't get the parts needed to build either because I don't have a wrench. All right. So it's looking like I need to run around and scavenge some more. Need to make a forge. Need a forge. So I need a wood log. Leather and duct tape. I think I have that. Alright, so let's build a forge. While we're at it, we will just that weird double nuts that was just gonna drive me freaking nuts. Oh, and I like the big update thing today. Big update. You can buy a chicken beak suit to wear while you play. Yeah, that's a big update. No, it's not. Let's see. You can already hear zombies outside. It's like, yeah, just what I needed. Okay, where are you? Come here, let me kill you. There we go. Somebody wandering through over here. I don't know why the game has added all these secondary echoey sounds into the sound, but okay. It seems to be on everything. And it's definitely not my sound setup because I was just playing this without the update and it was fine. This is since the update got pushed out this afternoon. All right, let's see. Let's see. There we go. And that comes tumbling down. It's a lot easier than taking it down manually. Unfortunately, the base of that tower is like a 10,000 strength, so it takes forever to chop down. All right, so let's get here. I'm gonna have to go out looking for parts. Let's see, do we have an airdrop yet? No. Noon on day 2 we should get an airdrop. And maybe it will have a but I'm not gonna hold my breath. I would probably die waiting for the fun pimps to spawn something at random that you actually need. See, need to chop more wood. Need to get more rocks. Oh, actually, I want to start off with this. And of course they face it the wrong way. And leave it to the fun pimps. They will always have a block when it tries to snap. It will always be the wrong way. See, just like that. Of course I want to make a roof. I never want to fill in these half blocks. There we go. Where's my forge? There we go. Let's see what I put in my temporary storage. That will work. I swear to God, on everything there's a double sound. Why? I don't get it. I literally don't get it. Let's go in here. See, to start off, I have to build a wood So, it's going to be a few forged iron. After workbench. I'm going to put this on hold for a minute. I've got a phone call coming in. Okay. So sorry for the interruption, but I had somebody coming out saying they want to come out and have me help them change the oil on their pickup truck. So let's see, where were we at? What were we doing before we got interrupted with a phone call? We were looking at what kind of stuff we needed. All right, let's finish making. We were making storage containers. Two orange iron storage crates, a wood storage crate, because the game does require all right, so the game does require us to go crafting reward storage. Yeah, place a wood storage crate. It can't be iron. Okay. So, but if we place a wood one, we can upgrade it to iron, maybe. Tell you what I'm going to do, just because I don't like it. I'm going to put it over there and not worry about it. I don't think the storage crates are like doors. Doors, you can literally place a wood door and upgrade it to iron. But I don't think storage crates work that way. Okay. So we've got an empty storage crate. We can dump everything in it. We'll grab everything. Dump it in one crate. And sort it. Now we'll figure out what we want to do. Because we need that. We need this. I don't think we have enough of those. What else do we need? All right, so we need to make a campfire. Campfire. Let's see, did I turn it the right number of times? I need to make a cooking pot and a grill, because I don't think I picked those up. Yep, I turned it the way I hoped it. Okay, good. Let's see. We need to cook some water. Need to make some food. Don't have that much. Water. Hard meat. taking it. So that's should get us. Do I have chrysanthemums? I do not. Somewhere out here. That should give us enough chrysanthemums. Now they need another minute 40. Okay. Eat the charred meat and meet the goals on the beginning goals. Even though we can make better food, we've got to eat the crappy stuff to get the reward. Let's see. Let's see what else. Lead. We can melt brass. We need some arrows. I'm going to scrap those because I don't like them. So even though they would work, yeah, I'm not going to do it. Primitive bow, yeah, I think I need that. Let's see, a combine table. I need iron. Oh, I think I melted all my iron. Yes, I melted all my iron. Let's see, we will. Man, that double click just is going to drive me freaking nuts. There we go. That'll get me some iron. Now, what was I doing with the iron? Oh, combine table. Combine station, craft. Because this one is 30, 31, 20. Mine's 40, 44.5. Okay. Let's see, we don't need this anymore. Oops, wrong way. We will put a combine table here. So we can always move it if we don't like where it's at. That'll let me get through. Let's see if we combine these, if they give us any benefit. Probably not. Yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay. So we'll take that. Let's see. We want to go iron arrows, scrap stone arrows, because we don't want them. Let's see, helmet light. It won't let me put a helmet light on a hood. Since when? What the hell? The helmet light always would go on the hood. Okay. So I have to have a hard hat, evidently. I have to have some kind of a built hat. That's stupid, but okay. It's another bug they've done. Then they've done that in the past before too, where only certain hats would allow you to put a helmet light on it. So they just reintroduced that bug again. I get the idea the fun pimps have old files laying around. They don't keep track of which ones they're using or the latest version, and they just grab a module and they plug them in and then go, hope it works. They don't have very good quality control. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we should be able to grab some food and some water. Let's see, how much food and water do we need? So we need about 54. And about 43. Okay, that'll get us mostly full. All right, let's see. Ammo, I need more iron. Okay. We'll let that run. What do we need? What do we need? Empty my pockets. Stuff I don't need, I don't want to carry with me. Get water. Cobblestone. What do we got? All right, let's go. Maybe we'll go in here, see what we find. Pistol, that's good. That's a nice find. Mr. Zombie sitting over there in his usual spot. He's normally there in front of that chair there at the beginning of the game. Oh, and she woke up. Missed her. Okay, you're dead now. But she woke this guy up. So come here, you poke a hole in the wall and we'll let you come through. That's wrong. Run too far over. There you go. Feel better now? Yeah, they've definitely nerfed the capabilities of this stuff. Let's see, how many points do I have that I can spend to boost that up? Because I am really not happy with that. So let's go 69. Another load. To get to the next one, I need to be on 7, I think. So that's going to take 5 to 6 points. Okay. Gunslinger stealth. Let's go. Healing factor. Mule. There we go. Got rid of that one. Do we collect anything good that we need? Books. that back. Oh, let's go see who's down here. Dude. So a few more pokes to get him done, but he still goes down. Why don't you headshot him? Cooking pot. Oh yeah. We got us a cooking pot. We already made. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. This fancy, he hit me with his back turned towards me. That's a new one. And they added the spinning coming at you after you poke them in the face a while back in one of the 2.whatever updates, which is kind of stupid, but I've never had one hit me as he's spinning before he actually gets done spinning. At least that's what it looked like on my screen. All right, and so looks like that's that. Yeah, I think that's gonna be double thunk thunk thunk, clank thunk clank thunk is just so irritating. Who thought that was a good idea? Oh, the fun pimps, because they're idiots. Yeah, seeing like here, the thing to change the railing has decided it's not going to work. So if you select it again, it works. Again, just the crap that they've broken in the last couple of updates is just so stupid. It's like, why would you have it just randomly reset shit like that? That should never happen. The fact that the game loses track that you're on a controller and what the controller is supposed to do is just beyond me. Again, used to be a computer programmer, used to be a beta tester. It's just lack of quality control and lack of attention to detail in what they're doing. And these are breaking really easily. Oh, and this is the other thing I like. The fog that's thicker and more dense inside the house than it is outside the house. See, if you look here, you can't see clearly to the other side of the house unless you come out here and look, and then it's like no problem, you can see all the way across the house and then some with better detail. It's like, yeah, I can see all the way the length of the house, no problem, unless I go inside, then it's too dense and I can barely see one room, all the detail goes lost. And this one they introduced back with the storms thing. That's been way back with 2.0 or whatever. But yeah, you just gotta love it when when you look at this and you go, I'm losing detail in the corner of the room. But if I come out here and look, I can see detail well past the end of the building. See, I can see detail that just doesn't make sense. I don't get it. And besides, who's heard of fog inside a house with fires and ovens and forges lit anyway? Because the heat from the oven and the forge is supposed to warm you up, and it also keeps the fog from forming. Unless you're the fun pimps, and then it makes sense. Let's see. And now we can get rid of this. This is our new ladder up. All right, and I think at this point I'm going to end this stream because I do have somebody coming out asking me to help them with some maintenance on their pickup. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to make sure the area where we're going to be working is sprayed for fire ants and stuff like that, because it is Texas. And we'll talk at y'all later.